Hello, hello, and welcome back to Space Engineers, where the textures have finally loaded in. Sometimes I wonder why I bother having the start screen up. I should just be talking to you while while I wait for things to load. Rumble Strip Man, you were like on top of it today. I hadn't even I literally just pushed the start button on my to make the starting music go, and I look down and I already see the wave. You're there. This is a good tradition. Love it. Yeah, I was like talking to you in the chat, and I'm thinking like, why don't I just like start the thing and just talk over the loading screen? But then the game loaded, so here we are. Here we are on Helghan, where we've been for 21 episodes, which is actually a long time. And the inside is looking fairly complete. We're never going to finish that miner. We are... oh, I'm sorry about that. We are going to begin building... Sorry, for those not looking in the chat, if you're watching this later, I was responding to something that Rumblestrip said in the chat. Not having like a moment of just like talking to myself. We're going to climb up the ladder here for no good reason other than that I finally put a ladder in last week. And we are going to talk about what we're going to do today once we get outside. When we eventually get outside. The ladder is for emergency going back in and not for emergency going outside. Just so we're clear, because it takes a rather long time to get up here. There we go. So, now we're up here. This is where we put the ladder in last time. And I didn't realize there was a storm happening. But let's talk about what we're going to do. So we moved the habanero outside so that I could rapidly, go shoot people if I need to, or distract them away from the base. Because what we're going to start doing is building the escape ship. And I've got basically 2 episodes to do it, I think. Because I want to be off this planet by December, so that I could begin planning for whatever is the next Space Engineers thing that I'm going to do. So, also, open to suggestions for whatever the next Space Engineers scenario is going to be. What do we got going on here? So we still have Ember all over the place. Just a bunch of defense installations, which is fine for now. So I think what we're going to do is, I should be able to... So this is why I had to move the habanero outside, because I'm gonna build the ship out the front and basically do it right over this this front part here, and it's gonna make going in and out a little bit more difficult. So I want to make sure that the fighter is outside, and if I need to do anything with the miner, I can always just be more careful with it, I guess. But anyway, I should be able to go. If I understand my own base correctly, I should be able to cut through here. And eventually...
Inventory full.
Oh, that didn't take long. I hope the build and repair is on, because I'm about to drop a bunch of stuff on there. Build and repair might not be on. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Alright, so if I go through this heavy armor here, eventually, I should... Oh, actually kind of thought... Come on, lights. There we go. Kind of thought it would be here. That storm just abruptly stopped? That's weird. Oh, okay. The sound went out. I honestly thought there would be... Ah, there it is. Oh, it's actually 1 block higher than I thought it was. Wait a minute. Where do we come up? Why is there just like 1 round block under all of this? Yeah, this is what happens when you build the base in segments and keep adding on. Oh, that's the one right there. This is where it comes up. This conveyor tube, Strikecraft, he's probably no big deal. This conveyor tube comes up from the base, and then this was the original decoy tower which now is just a singular support down here. Okay. And then all of this white plastic concrete looking stuff is from when I accidentally, like, mass painted the entire base. Or at least, oh, I'm stuck. I am truly, well and truly stuck. Let's see if I could get myself unstuck there without falling into the base. Alright. So, given that, I don't know if I'm still crouching or not. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So, given that we are not going to be able to... I don't really want to dig all the way or connect all the way back through there. And that we do have this curved tube here. I think we're just going to go up one. Get rid of this one heavy armor. And... let's see. Should we build off of... Man, he's really flying. I wonder if he's going after somebody. Let's see. So, should I build out of that top one, or should I go down and still come out where I was going to originally come out? Kind of thinking I like that better. Let's, this is the battered armor, right? Alright, let's clear some stuff out here. So, for the escape ship, the idea is that we are... it's going to be bare bones. Ish. Like, it needs to have jump drive. Because we need to get back to the asteroid base. It's going to have... this is not the color. This is the color. And... let's see. So we need to get back to the asteroid base, and we are going to be needing a jump drive and... yes, that'll work. And I guess thrusters. It's going to be hydrogen, and I might put ions on it. There, T junction. There we go. I believe that is the... oh, nice. Okay. Curved conveyor tube. There we go. Did I really have all those components on me? Oh yeah, I did, because I ground that one down. Okay. Sometimes, I think I've said this before, but sometimes when I forget what I'm holding, and then I weld things up. There we go. And I think, uh-oh, did I turn creative mode on for something and forget to turn it off? But no, I have not. I don't think I've turned creative mode on in quite some time. Alright, so we're going to build off of there, so that I can have like a pipe going in, and then we'll have like a nice little connector on the back. So, hopefully that strike craft... see, I think one of the main problems we're going to run into here is that the ship sticking out is going to get too far away from the decoy tower, and so we're not going to have decent protection from like anybody who attacks from the front, and also lightning. So I think that's why we're going to need to go kind of quick with this, and we'll probably have to build some decoy bits onto it as well. So I'm going to put... I feel like this side is... but for some reason, putting this side up feels more armored, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go out about maybe that far. And then we're going to say this is the end of the ship. I think I'm going to do the ship kind of dark. And maybe... weldless? Or should I do... like sci-fi? I always love sci-fi armor for ships. Do carbon fiber with the gray like that, or the black. I don't really want it to be black, not silver. Sci-fi is good. I don't know how plastic looks on on the large grid. Kind of looks cartoony and low res. That's my kind of my main concern. Whereas the sci-fi armor always looks good. This looks, I think, sometimes too much like a, on the large grid, it looks too much like a just basket weave. So I could continue doing this, and it could kind of feel like we're, you know, using the, you know, the materials of the base to make a battered ship since we're building it outside. That might be worthwhile. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll make it great. So this is going to be the end, the back end of the ship. And this is not intended to be particularly pretty. So, maybe what we should do is... Okay, now that strike craft is coming back. I should look at how far out the build and repair actually extends, so I know at what point to expect it to stop working. I'm only gonna... Well, that's like a seizure-inducing shadow going on there, isn't it? I'm only gonna take the habanero out if it's absolutely necessary, like if I think there's a... Like that one time we had an Ember squadron fly overhead. I'm gonna let the base continue to try to handle these things, just because if I lose the habanero in a fight, then we're unprotected until I can print off a new one. So let me look for a... Let's see, you're not a thing, you're a thing, there we go. Where's the build and repair? The HH build and repair. Let's see. There's your build area. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, so they go out, it goes out just about to the hole, so that's fine. There we go. I could always push it out further, but I think that'll be fine. I don't think we necessarily want our ship to be bigger than that. So we're going to go ahead and begin. Let's see. So I have no particular plan for this. Oh, I guess I probably need some components in. Inventory would be nice. Give me... I should bring that Sabroid plushie with me when I go. Some of that, don't need you. Grab some of those. A couple of those, couple of those. That ought to be good. And I'm thinking I'm going to turn the build and repair off for now, so I could try and lay this out. The main thing that I need is... Well, first off, I don't think I have enough platinum, even though I could go mine some over there. I don't think I have enough platinum to make a whole bunch of ion thrusters, and I'm really going to need hydrogen to get off the planet. And we do have plenty of hydrogen, so let's look at thrusters. So, of the big thrusters, that's really annoying. Alright, so these ones have the connections on the side. Oh, and these ones do too. Do we want to use the new, larger ones, or the older ones? I haven't really used the larger ones, and I could probably make like a hydrogen pod with them. If I put them, if I go out one and put them here, I kind of risk disconnecting. When I disconnect the base, I just kind of fry this thing moving forward, so maybe we I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. That is a actually, that is a bit of a, now that I think about it, a bit of a concern building this so low to the ground. This has to be like the bottom spine, basically, otherwise I risk it being too close to the ground and I can't build downwards. So I think this needs to be like the bottom spine, which means we're probably going to have to do something like junction here. And a conveyor there. Then I'm thinking we go... Okay, that strike craft is coming in. You know, actually, now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that's going to be overkill for this, but maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. What do we think this guy's going to do? He's not coming straight at us, but he is getting pretty close here. Yeah, I think he's going to go... He's probably going to get into range. It's going to be one of those things where he does a flyby and then turns to look at us and come over. So, we should get ready for that. I think we're still technically within the range of the decoys here. You know, the thing I'm building. So we'll see. He's doing a thing. He's still not looking at us. He just moved to another waypoint, it looks like. Let's see what he does up here. That's a weird... Why did you pick that texture? For like the entire thing. That's actually really funny. I don't think I've seen this texture on one of these things before. That's weird.
Energy low.
Oh. What's that square on the front there? Why does this look weird? It's like all these odd patterns superimposed. I think this is just because I'm looking at it from so far away. I hope he doesn't go after my unknown signal. You know what I need out here is a chair to sit in. I really should just like plop a seat down somewhere so I could sit in it. I also love how my finger goes when I jump. Let's grab a... Actually, did I ever put in... Yeah, there we go. I need a lawn chair. I need a lawn chair and a place to put it. Where can I... Here we go. Right there. Actually, I don't want to put it right there, because it will be... I think I'm probably going to want to put it, like, over here. Although... Put it right there, it's just going to be kind of floating. So I think we're going to end up putting it over on this side. I'm going to just waste all of my energy flying around looking for a place to put a chair. I would love for it to face the other way, but I've covered everything in panels. Alright, fine. It's gonna go right there. I'm gonna sit in it. And there's some weather coming in, which is okay. Oh, but there's a submarine coming in as well. Which would be bad if that came in at the same time as that strike craft. Is he crashing? Or is he just getting really low to the ground? That's awfully low to the ground. Okay, he didn't crash. Well, we'll just have to see if they both come in around the same time. If they come in one at a time, the base can handle it. If they come in at the same time, I'll probably have to launch the habanero to distract one of them. I just had a thought. I could put the... Oh no, I can't. This thing isn't a control seat. Alright, well, nobody's moving at the moment, so... he is visible, though. I could... Usually you don't see them... Usually they hang out over the ridge. Oh, he's got weird colors, too. Huh. They've all got... I wonder if an update... I should have checked to see if an update to this mod came out, because they all now have, like, skins they didn't used to have. One of them... I can't see him anymore. One of these guys was wood one time. Maybe it's just completely random and I've just gotten lucky. I don't know. Anyway. I'm kind of thinking that these giant thrusters here are probably overkill, but that maybe that is okay if they are overkill, is what I was thinking. But also maybe they should be further apart. Because I want to get enough space for like a strike craft coming in. He's definitely coming in this time. He's going to do that thing where he hovers over us and then comes down. Let me just keep an eye on this guy. The habanero should be protected. By the decoys. No, he better not land on the base. He's gonna land right on top of this, isn't he? Oh jeez, there's stuff falling. Yep. Well, right in the road he's gonna land, isn't he? Oh jeez. So another slight issue with this plan is that if that happens again, and there's a large ship built out right here, I'm gonna shoot my own ship. Still powered? Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess now we wait for that submarine to come in. Because this is a grid in and of itself. Sorry, that's not what I meant to say. Because this grid is part of this grid, the weapons shouldn't damage it because they don't damage themselves, but it does mean that they won't be able to shoot whatever is on the ground. So. I'm going with the smaller thrusters so they don't stick back as far. Let's see. Let's just do like a... I'm almost thinking at this point, I'm going to just try to get this built as fast as possible and get off this planet so that I can get back to the asteroid base, and then might spend some time, depending on if we get out of here today or tomorrow, not tomorrow, next stream, spend some time with like actually making it look nice. We could kind of like retrofit it back at the base, back at the asteroid base or something. It would be nice to have a non-box type shape. I just don't have a good place to build it that is defensible, you know. Oh, and we lost one of our things. I need to turn the build and repair back on. If I do that, this is going to get built, which might be better because it could withstand a little bit more. That means. So let's think about this. If we did, we could do like some pods on the side. Oh, this is where I should have done a connector instead of blocks. I don't want hydrogen to flow into this thing yet because yeah, I don't want hydrogen to flow into it yet because then I have big explosive tanks and I could lose all my hydrogen. So we're going to change this up a little bit and do a connection like this, and then do two connectors here. So it'll still be connected. I'll have my little connector on the back here. And I'll just connect them up when I'm ready for stuff to transfer over. At some point, I'm probably, well, I'm almost certainly going to put weapons on this thing, so it'll be able to aid in the defense for a bit once I get that up and running. But let's turn on the build and repair. Get this built up. I'm thinking we're going to do 2 hydrogen tanks. Like this. We're going to do very kind of classic engine pod looking thing. So we'll do this, and then we'll do forward facing one, and then we'll try to fit some up and down and sideways ones on here. How many vertical ones do we think we need? Because we could go, let's see, these are junctions. We could do junctions and carve out like some bottom, like 2 rows of bottom facing ones, essentially. I'm wondering if I should build in anything like just an assembler or something, to be able to make. I should probably put a survival kit on it, but something like an assembler, just in case I need to make like an assembler and a let's see, if I need to really build something important, I'm gonna need like a full refinery, and I don't want to build that much onto here, so yeah. We'll put a survival kit on it, and then we'll try to just get back to the asteroid base as quickly as we can. What is our... I wonder what we're going to run out of first in terms of components. I should do a materials check. Let's see what we've got here. Ingots. Oh yeah, what are we gonna do for power? I'll put some reactors on it. That should be fine. If we're using hydrogen for engines, we won't use that much power. Cobalt's good. Gold is low. We're gonna need gold before we can do a magnesium. I'm gonna have to check that. I think magnesium was processing. Gold, we're gonna have to go and get some before we can leave, because we're gonna need a lot of superconductors. Unless I disassembled something that used superconductors. Yeah, okay, we got a ton of magnesium. Oh, maybe I should have something for... Maybe I should have just a container, throw a bunch of materials in it, and then have the... have an assembler, like, to make stuff, like to make ammo mostly. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Maybe about that far. And we go out and do downward facing small thrusters. He went further away. We do downward facing small thrusters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 of them. Might be enough. Probably go back one. Oh, yeah, guys, we took some other damage over there too. Why aren't you making my wind turbine? Just gonna go ahead and place you, and then it'll hopefully see that. Like, that's a high priority thing. It should be, at least. There it is. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do that. And do... let's see. I guess we got to continue with junctions because I don't have another. I don't have a better way to. Do that. These things are one, right? Yeah. What's their lift? They are a little over 1 meganewton. I think that will be okay if we have 10 of them. I can't imagine that's. Can't imagine we're going to need more than that. We could always strap on some like atmospheric thrusters temporarily to get us up if this isn't enough. To get us up high enough where the gravity gets lower and the air gets thinner, that we could just drop them if we need to. Alright, then we're gonna put some curvies. How airtight do I want this thing to be? Do I even care if this is airtight? I don't think so. Sun's gonna go down soon. And then the monsters come out. I suspect that will be enough. Now this is, it just occurred to me that this is space, so I am probably going to want upward ones as well. Do these things clip to the sides of things? They do. Okay, good. So I could actually remove all of these and replace them with ones that also face upwards. Almost. Oh, that's bad. Well. Let's, get you out of here. And this is why you don't... Did it make a big dent in the ground or no? Okay, good. Yeah, this is why you don't fill your tanks with stuff before you're ready to go. Okay. There we go. And I guess I missed one of these other things. So, back in. And then we'll get a bunch of upward facing ones for when we are in space. Then I just need to figure out the side to side, and then figure out what else we're going to cram into this area. So I could do, on the top here, I could do, what is this submarine up to here? Nothing yet. Okay. So, side-to-side thrust. I mean, obviously, I have some ports on the side here. I could just kind of use them. That's probably going to be the way to go, since I've basically made this thing flat. I don't think we're going to need a lot of side-to-side, but we should probably do at least like a row of them You know, maybe like let's see. Any good reason to have another forward-facing anything? I don't think so. But we could do for a T. Curved T, there we go. So we could do a T, T, T. I'm gonna just keep saying T. Go over the other side and do this while I got it out. Think of anything that it looks like I'm going to miss. Let me know. See, I think I still have like a spine, things I could use on the bottom. I'm thinking we're going to do some gyros here on the sides. We'll throw our reactors, which we could do. What? You're the same shape, huh? I think you would look better like this if we did that. Although it would be nice to have it be accessible. Okay, let's do it like that. So we'll do 2 reactors. That ought to be more than enough for this. Now recharging the jump drive. Oh, the freaking jump drive! I forgot to put the jump drive on. We're gonna have to extend the front a bit, I think, to put the jump drive on it. That's kind of the important bit, huh? I knew there was gonna be something. That probably should have gone near the back or something, but I think it's gonna end up going like right around here-ish. What I'm thinking is there's gonna be no cockpit area. I'm just gonna put one of the cockpit blocks on it, and that's just gonna be how I fly it, as if it's like a small grid ship. There's gonna be no interior. So it means I do need to decide what cockpit I want and where it's going to reside, so that I can make sure that I have some piping to it for O2, and also make sure that there's an O2 gen on here. Because we'll load up some extra ice in some cargo and go from there. I actually probably should, now that I think about it, take one or more of these things and turn them into cargo containers. In fact, they could all be cargo containers if I wanted. Still haven't decided how much stuff I want to bring with me. Okay, so what are our options for cockpits? So I need large grid. So I could use this. Or I could use this. I don't think I've ever truly used this on a large grid ship. I think it's got a connector on the back and the top, and I think this one is just the bottom, right? Yeah, 'cause it's got a door in the back, thing at the bottom, so I would have to like run conveyor out the bottom, which I can because there is conveyor underneath there, and then have this resting on top of it, or with this one have it resting, have the conveyor come across the top. Let's see, this is the middle. So yeah, we could have it come. We could have it rest down here. It's going further away now. Okay. Yeah, we could have that come out, and it could kind of be down here like this. I don't know what one of these things looks like on the large grid from the inside. Looks kind of weird, I think. Looks kind of weird. I think I'd almost rather have the little one. This one. You know, I don't know. Let's put it on. But let me first figure out where the jump drive is going to go. So that's kind of important. So jump drives, as I recall, are rather large. Yeah, that is a safe zone. Okay, there we go. So we could have it, I guess, no matter what, it's going to kind of cut into the... oh, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, bottom connector. I probably will do a bottom connector in somewhere in that row there. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. So let's see. The problem with... Oh, now there's an ember flying around. That should be okay. So we could put this here. Yeah, the problem with the... So, like, we could put this here, but then I'd have to run the piping below, and then this cockpit would work better then, because the piping would run underneath the jump drive and come up, whereas this one, we'd have to run it... well, yeah, okay, hang on. Let's do this.
Inventory full.
Let's put the jump drive here.
Energy low.
Okay, hang on. Let's go take care of that for a second and stare at this guy. And look at that monarch. He's going nowhere near us. I'm gonna have to also swap out. I think my oxygen is gonna be out soon. So let's... Oh, you know, it just occurred to me that I think some of these got put back on backwards. Might as well grab new bottles for everything while I'm here. And might as well grab an extra oxygen. Oh, I'm full. That's why. I can take some of those. There we go. Okay. We're going to be working by the firelight tonight as we continue to fall through here. So this is the last thing we're going to have to... we don't have a lot of superconductors. We don't have a lot of gravity components, apparently. It's still putting superconductors into it, but we're going to rapidly run out of gold. Ooh. Oh, he flew over to that other ground installation over there. Nice. I like that they do that, as long as they don't fly directly over me like they did that one time. Okay, so if that's down there, then we could take a curved conveyor tube and a regular conveyor tube and not fall off here. I wish there was an option for these that wasn't like where the curve had like one of the other sides as the open side. I'm keenly aware of that ember coming this way. Yeah, no, I actually said that a few minutes ago. I should swap several of these out for cargo. I really hope that ember's not going to come over here. That would really, really, really ruin my day if he came within range. I don't think he's intending to come over here, but... Oops. Ah. I can't get a... Because he's through the thing, I can't get a good read on how many weapons he has, but he's pretty darn big. And if we get... Oh, man, yeah, he's gonna go really close to us. Well, we might be getting into a scuffle with an Ember, which might put a very sharp end to this whole endeavor. Because these guys are not to be trifled with. He seems to be... I can't really tell, but he doesn't seem to be super heavily armed. He might have railguns on him, though. I can't tell what's hidden inside of there. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing a lot of weapons, at least not on the bottom side. Well, let's just wait and see what happens. I'm actually going to go over to the Habanero if I got a launch. We'll see. Yeah, he doesn't seem to care. Thankfully. Alright, he's going past. Alright, maybe he'll get into a scuffle with that, Oh wait, what happened here? All off. Charge. On. That was weird. Okay. Is there a... This unknown signal gonna come, like, right at me? No, it's gonna roll down the other side of the hill. Okay, so he's leaving. You can finally get a little bit of a better look at him. Yeah, I don't see any... He's got a lot of ions. That would be a good amount of, platinum. I don't think those ever... It'd be nice if he took out that submarine. Okay. I don't remember what I was doing. We're gonna need... We're definitely gonna need some containers, so let's do that.
Inventory full.
Let's put 3 of them in. Let's see, I don't need you. Alright, that should be enough. I'm just looking at that unknown signal rolling down the opposite side of the hill, wishing it was coming this way. Yeah, I might, because I don't want to arm this thing too much. So, yeah, it might be a good idea to put some interior turrets on it to make up, you know, just to have a little something. Just to have a little something to take care of the baddies. Alright, we need some gyros. What do we think? 4? 6? Let's do 6. It's probably too much, but I'm running low, I'm noticing now, on interior space. And I probably should... probably should have a hydrogen or an oxygen tank on here somewhere for myself to breathe the things. Yeah, because well, we could just put it. Actually, we could put it We're going to put it back here and replace some of these with cargo instead. So let's get the build and repair to take some of this out for me. Let's see. What are you connected to on the underneath here? Okay, good. You're still good. We should not, in theory, drop the entire ship by doing this. Then we'll put our O2 tank. Nope. Our oxygen tank. We'll put in here. And anyway, what I was about to say was, I'm not going to have an O2 gen because I want to have some oxygen, and the O2 gen will just, I don't know, I would want all ice to go to hydrogen, basically. And I think these two tanks are gonna be plenty to get us there. Honestly though, just in case, I'm thinking we definitely should have a backup O2 gen. Okay, new plan. And the new plan is going to be, got you, I got you. And then for symmetry, I got you and you. We're going to move them. We're going to put them back. But I could do an O2 gen in one of these spots. And I guess I could put an assembler in or something. Actually, you know what? Let's just put two O2 gens in, because if I do get into a pickle where I need to refuel, it'll be better to be able to refuel faster. Alright, so we got that. Let's put the extra... Did I take the gyros off the... I guess I took the gyros off the thing. Let's put them... I guess we could put... So we could line the middle with them too if we wanted. Do that. We're gonna need more than that. Yeah, we could do one more. We'll do what I had before. We'll do 6. I think they're all facing random different directions, but that's okay. And the guy's still hovering over there. And this Monarch transport is now back, but not directly at us. Maybe he's going after that submarine now. That would be nice. Okay, so we definitely need to go get some gold, and I should probably do that first. Try not to leave things exposed to the outside. And actually, you know, shoot, I just remembered, I wanted to have a survival kit on here, but now I'm realizing that, like, if I put a survival kit in here, well, the survival kit's gonna have to go like this, because otherwise there's nowhere left to spawn at, you know? So I guess I could do an assembler on the top. I was thinking, not doing that, but I'll just armor over it, it'll be fine. And then I could, let's see, I can armor over the survival kit too. I should be able to spawn on the opposite side of an armor panel, so I think that'll be okay. So if we did a assembler like this, right? The conveyor system of this thing is going to be a mess, but it'll work. That's what matters. Alright, we'll put our survival kit there, and we'll kind of just armor over it. I am thinking I might do like a cowling of armor across this top part anyway. And the bottom is just going to be flat. Let's see. Oh, they might be going after each other. Well, that'd be fun, except, of course, now I can't see it. I wonder, I don't really want to test it, but I wonder how thick of a thing can I put over the survival kit and still spawn on the outside of it, you know? These guys might be going after each other. No, I don't think so. No, now he's getting too close. He might be going back to that defense installation over there. Oh, you need to be off because you are not to be added to the list of... It's about to be added to the... Izzy's list of things that it can use, basically. Alright, what else am I missing? Should I go get some gold now? I should go get some gold now so that it can process while, it's going to take it a while to make that many, whatchamacallits. So, let's actually go to bed. Because what time is it? 7 p.m. Let's head up to bed. Or down to bed, I guess. We'll make it become daytime. Sleeping. That'll clear the weather. Although it will make it, add a potential for thunderstorm. But this may very well be the last mining trip at this base, and I'm getting really worried about that submarine now. Bobbing up and down there like a submarine. Remember when I was at the asteroid base and like there was the last station nearby, and it would always send out gunboats to fight whoever was coming near me, and I was like, oh, Lasp is my best friend. Nope. Oh, I thought I had this thing on a auto. What you call it? Recompile. There we go. All right. Am I going to run into issues with the big ship at the end? I hope not. The crashed ship at the end there. I don't think so. I should be good. As long as he doesn't shoot me. It looks like he's not going to shoot me. We'll be okay. Alright, I gotta find... Actually, I gotta turn on my GPS for the... Turn you off. All the ores. But don't I have a gold on this planet? Okay, it's fine. All the ores. No, my gold is very far away. Okay, so it's over by all the ores. Unless I had a... No, okay. That's fine, we'll go over by all the ores. I don't think we're gonna call anybody's attention over here. We're not close enough to anybody. Alright. I need the ore detector on. What is that one? That's the ejection system, right? Yeah. Probably gonna want some lights on. Platinum, nickel. Let's get a little bit closer here. Silver, iron, magnesium. One of these holes is the gold. It looks like this one. Or does it? That's definitely magnesium down there. I wonder which hole I was digging gold in. Gold is one of the really thin bands. Maybe because of that, it's worth just digging a new hole. Why don't we do that? Let me get a good angle on it here. Yeah, S Minor was pretty good. Just never got around to finishing it up. Any thoughts on what I should do next in Space Engineers? Oh, what are we cutting through here? Is this platinum? It's platinum. Let's grab a bit of that, because I could always bring that back with me. We do have a couple of chunks of refined platinum back at the base. Not a whole lot, but if I do want to throw some ions on the thing at some point, or I don't know, whatever else you use platinum for, shoot the right kinds of ammunition, it'll be useful. I'm also picking up a little gold already, somehow, so we must be really close. Oh yeah, it's literally right here, it's mixed in. There we go. Okay. So we're going straight from the platinum into the gold. Good deal. That Monarch's moving away. The submarine's not moving yet. I don't know how much gold I'm going to actually need is kind of the problem. Really close to the magnesium too. If I hadn't just got a bunch, I could grab some. I think I really do want to fill up on gold. I don't want to have to do this twice. Ceiling, I'm in like a really thin tunnel here. Oh. And I might pick up some of that stone again, that's okay. Submarine's on the move, but getting further away. And he was on the opposite side of the base, which means he's getting further away from the base too, so that's good. Mobile grid space base. That's actually not a bad idea. And maybe we just we continue on with this save, since it's not giving me any trouble yet. We could get back to the asteroid base. We could start to retrofit this thing. Or maybe we design a new ship or something like that. I'll have to think about that. That's not a bad idea. I had also thought about like a large grid rover playthrough or like a hardcore survival playthrough. But yeah, space, maybe throw in something like the corrupt mod, which I usually try to avoid because it's really, I don't know, it doesn't use any of the new features and it's really kind of almost cheaty. Like they're too good, but a mobile in like that would force you to be mobile all the time, because the corrupt will always find you, is the thing about them. They're not like Reavers or the Orcs, which have an opportunity to not find you. I should put the Orcs in. That would be a good one to have. Yeah, no, the corrupt always find you, so maybe I'll throw that in along with all the other ones that are in there. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. So that'll probably start in January. As I was saying last time, next week is Thanksgiving. So there's only going to be one more episode of this, I think, unless I get to the asteroid today, which actually that might be possible. In which case, this will be the last episode of Space Engineers on Helghan, because we won't be on Helghan anymore. That armed transport is coming in very, very fast. And I am visible in this hole here. Let's see, what's he doing? Where's the base? I don't think he might be headed toward the base. The base can probably handle it. Those things are a little bit bigger, but the base could probably handle it. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be not fun bringing this thing back to base, though, if it's under attack. So, oh, it's coming back this way now. That's what happened to me. I might just dig a little bit further into this tunnel here so he can't shoot me. If he does attack me here, I should be able to leave the miner, jet back to the base. Hopefully I can get out of here. I mean, if nothing else, I can suicide back to the base. Grab the habanero, come back out here and get this guy. Well, hopefully get this guy. He's getting awfully close. He's 1.5k out. Let's just keep digging. Just keep digging. I'm pointing way down at the ground. Yeah, I also don't want to get myself stuck in a hole that I can't get out of here. Yeah. I am stuck in the hole. Rotate this way. Turn that way. There we go. Alright, I think I am going to have to, like... Was that gunfire? I don't think so. I just want to get myself so I'm not where the hole is, like... I don't want there to be a clear shot at me through the hole. Where's the actual hole opening? How do I get out of here? I feel like I should be able to see the sky from here. But let's risk of destroying a little bit of gold. Let's see, where's the actual... Need to find a little ledge to rest on here. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. Thrusters off. Let me go poke my head up here. See what this guy is doing. Oh, where'd he go? Wait a minute. Oh, he's right. He's at the base. He is at the base. Which we can't see because it's at the other side of the ridge. Well, he looks like he's going down. Yeah, I think he's down. Okay, the base probably took him out. Okay. I guess we'll head back there and hopefully not get shot by anything. Come on, there we go. Alright. Hopefully he didn't land, like, on the door or on the ship. Which needs a name. Come up with a name for the escape ship. That's... By the end of this stream, I need a name for the escape ship. Is 120 tons of gold going to be enough? I feel like probably, but I'm actually pretty positive it's going to be enough. I need like 500 semiconductors. But I'm only at half of my cargo capacity, so why waste the trip, right? I could go grab some more magnesium, but I feel like we're good on magnesium for now. When I get back to the asteroid base, I could always go out to the asteroids and, you know, refill. I kind of had forgotten, like, the amount of time that I spent when I was on the asteroid base, just the amount of time I spent coasting between asteroids, because I didn't have there's no jump drive on my little mining ship, you know, so I couldn't, like, jump out two places. Alright, am I stuck in here? I think this is probably enough gold. Let's see if we can get out of here. Well, let me do a quick check. Nobody's around. Alright. Let's hope. Because this... Oh, apparently damaged one of my thrusters. It's okay. Good thing I didn't fill up too much. Otherwise this could have been bad. Alright, let's take this kind of slow... Oh. Not good. Not a good thing to see. Did it? Did it? Oh, there's still shooting going on. Let me get over there. Let me drop this guy off here. And let's that was rough. Okay, let me see how we're doing, because I don't think we're doing well. Oh. What, oh no! Oh. Well, so much for that plan. Alright. Well, this ship is still here. So there's that. Where... Okay, there's one of those. That's a telltale sign. Here's part of it. So, let me guess. It crashed over there, and then just wailed on my habanero until the guns were able to take it out. That's going to be my guess for what happened here. And I lost one of the... Lost one of these again. Well. Could have been worse. We could have lost the big ship. Or here's another chunk. Boy, there's just pieces everywhere, huh? Huh. I actually have no idea which crater is the new one. This feels bigger than before. But I don't remember if there was a crater over here. It's all got that zebra stripe thing that just kind of showed up today. So... no idea. Let's get the miner and get back here. Where did I leave that guy? Oh, seriously? After all that, let's respawn at the new survival kit here. And hopefully I have enough hydrogen I can just jet back over there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Of all the times to forget that I have I technically have a nerfed jetpack that can't slow down as fast as usual. Alright. Let's get back. I only have one functioning bottom thruster at the moment, so... I also, just occurred to me that I can't even drop the ores off at the top of the base because they destroyed the connector that the habanero was connected to. Alright, when I get close enough here, we should... Oh, you know what? You see that burning fire one down there? That's the newest one for sure. And why is it getting so dark out all of a sudden? That's never a good sign. Yeah, that's definitely the new one over there. Because I cleaned up all those. Boy. At least the lights on the habanero still work. Not that I remember turning those on, but... Oh. Will you please fix my other thruster? Thank you, there we go. Please, get it working. Thank you, there we go, okay. It's getting a little hairy there. Alright. Nope. Wrong button. Charge, off. I think that's it. Off. Okay. Alright. Thank you, miner. You were an awesome miner. Alright. Let's keep working here. So, anyway, just because next Thursday is Thanksgiving in America does not mean that I necessarily will not stream next Thursday. I lost some, thrusters on that. So we'll see. We might, actually, I think those I never placed. Which is good, because then I went underneath them and did stuff. What other stuff do we want to try to cram onto here? I mean, I could put solar panels on it. I don't know that, I mean, with the reactors, it's probably not necessary, but it might be a good idea to have a backup. Oh yeah, this is definitely the new... Oh, look how deep. Wow, he must have gone in like nose first. Wow, probably just a bunch of ice in there. Oh, this place is a mess. This... Oh, jeez. The road. This place is a mess, and now there's like a dust storm happening. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, so under here... Maybe about here. Nope, that was definitely the wrong spot. Right there. Right there, we're going to put another connector so that I could, if I need to dock on the bottom or just access things from the bottom, we can do that. Then we definitely need our sideways thrust on here. Oh, good, another strike craft, and I don't have the ability to get out there and get them. So, I'm just gonna have to let the base take this one on. I should get... Oh, there's that thing highlighted over there. Yeah, he's definitely coming this way. He may target the habanero. I'm gonna leave the habanero carcass there for now. He may target that. Although he doesn't seem to be turning at the moment, which is unusual for them to go by at such a low... There he goes, okay. Yeah, it's unusual for them to go by at such a low altitude and not turn around and come at us. No, actually, I am going to... I'm about to get shot, I know it. But I am going to paint as much of this. Can't I get the... There we go. paint as much of this pink as I can and let it just start taking it apart, and I could reuse some of those parts to build a new one. If building a new one is a good idea. Which we're making really good time building the ship, so I should move. He's gonna come. He's gonna land right there. He's gonna land and he's gonna come rolling down the hill. And there we go. Let's see, it probably wouldn't hurt to rebuild this connection here, which I can't do as long as this thing is sitting there. That might work. That might not work. Nope, it's still something in the way. Alright, we'll just let the build and yeah, now there's definitely something in the way. We'll just let the build and repair clean it up.
Inventory full.
Well, at least we got the gold. At least we got the gold. I don't think I need these things there. Alright, yeah, we're still about a year in the way, huh? That might do it. Yep, that did it. Alright, so the good news is, this is slightly clipped into the ground, which makes it a static grid. So I can just do a curved conveyor tube, which now I can't see which way it goes. There we go. And it should just reconnect right back up there. And then as soon as it reconnects, it will... hang on. As soon as it reconnects, then the build and repair should repair the connector. So it'll be good. The build and repair is not going to do anything until this thing is completely taken apart, though. That's going to take some time. Might be worthwhile even driving the truck out here. Well, let me just continue to do some layout up here. And eventually it'll just start. At least inside we're building up. We should be building up superconductors. There we go. Couldn't think of the name. Alright, I don't remember. I think we were doing this. Let's try armoring this up a little bit. I don't really want to do too much, because I really just want to kind of get to space with it. So I definitely want to fill in like this. That, and then the back part, that's where the connector is. It doesn't need to be there, technically, but I think we should probably, at the very least, fill that in. Okay, so, for the remainder of all of this, I think we're going to Alright, so I've been very square about this whole thing, as you can see. And I think this is where I stop being square. So I think I'm going to do something like... There's going to be a lot of half block across the top here. So I'm wondering if I put a grate over the top there, I assume I could still, you know, over this, although actually nothing's going to attach to it, is it, if I use these things? I would have to have, let's see, actually let's do that there, one of those there. So my question is, if I put a catwalk on this, can I still charge through it? I can when it's not built up yet. Who's connected up? Looks like I cannot. Maybe it's worthwhile to just leave it. Well, no, you know what? We're going to put it on there just because, actually, not even that. We're going to put an armor panel on it because if I can't even charge through it, I can just sit in the cockpit to charge up and, like, refill my stuff, so let's not worry too much about that then. Let's see, these line up perfectly with that, don't they? Alright, let's see if we can come up with some sort of a kind of a wraparound shape we could use on these. Maybe starting with this. And doing that. This is the part where my tendency to over-engineer things is gonna, like, prevent me from leaving this place. Potentially something like that. And where's the area? That's the thing. So I'm thinking. No, I'm not sure why I'm thinking this. Going in between like that. I don't do not want to do that. And I could, yeah, something like that. And then we just have like open, this area is kind of open, although I guess it doesn't have to be. It could. Could just be a lower. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Light armor is all I'm really trying to accomplish here, so. I don't know, something like that. I mean, I don't really want to. I don't necessarily want to have like a cowling around this entire thing, so let's not do that. How did I do all of this now? Because I'm just going to make this whole thing symmetrical in most ways. Yeah, we are. Nope, that's the wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. Alright. I think that's how I did this. No, I don't think... Did we do that there? Yeah, it's one out from there. That's every other. That makes sense. Out. You know, it just occurred to me that, I don't know why I was thinking I would be able to heal in the cockpit. Still need a survival kit to heal. The good news is the habanero is gone, and we are getting things put into the jump drive again. I'm thinking I might do something, just a little something poking out over the yeah, something like that, and then I don't know, maybe just like the same thing on each side, like this. Not too much, just something to give it some shape. And we could take these out, do something else around there. In fact, why don't we take this whole back part and make it like half blocks. And then I could do something to shape with those in a minute. Let's finish thinking about this. Yeah, although now I'm looking at that on the inside. But that there, I think we don't want to do the same pattern on the inside because I want to cover that up. So maybe we do kind of a like a full cover kind of deal on it. I know I said I wasn't going to bother doing this too much, but I'm definitely going to do this too much. Is it going to look cool when it's done? Definitely not. Oh, oh no. Oh, the game is not moving. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. Well, that's no good. Why can't... Oh, weird. It just occurred to me as I was as I started talking on my pause screen. My pause screen apparently doesn't have my microphone in it. It used to, but for some reason it was not showing up in there. Well, anyway, we could watch the loading screen and we could talk about it. I think my, oh, you know what? I think the button on my Stream Deck is messed up. Well, anyway, we didn't lose too much. It was probably less than a minute, maybe less than 2 minutes. Back, it saves every 5 minutes. It'll be fine. We just got to wait for it to load back up again. But I wonder what crashed it. That is unusual for me just flying around having a crash like that. Like, unless MES tried to spawn something and it didn't care for it, you know. That's a possibility. That kind of thing, though, makes me hesitant to continue the next... Yeah. Makes me hesitant to continue the next series in the same save. So that might actually kind of answer the question of, is this save, are we going to continue in this save? Probably not. We will start a new save. Why can't I turn that? We'll start a new save with new mods, and I think most importantly, new reputation with these various different factions that are trying to kill me. Alright, now I'm thinking, because I specifically said I was not going to go crazy with the cowling, or whatever you want to call it around here, I need to at least do symmetry with the right and left. So, that's still the wrong thing. I did not want to put the wrong thing in the middle again. Has the last update, the anniversary update, has it just been? I haven't really been following the the general sentiment. Does it feel like it's actually gotten some instabilities in it or something? Or let's see. I guess I missed putting these in down here. That should take care of the back there. Now let's do the front. I mean, honestly, like the last time I did a Space Engineer series, I had to end it abruptly just because the world became completely unstable, but I think it was the... I'm not going to be able to do it on this side, am I? I might have to think of something else to do that. I think it was the AI-enabled mod, actually, that was causing just massive stuttering, and I don't know why. Because I'd used AI enabled before on other saves, and it didn't cause me trouble, but like the moment I added it, the world just went to crap. So, that was okay, because it was a boring series anyway. Alright. That's looking like something, at least, so there's that. I think that's okay. I don't know what to do about this front part yet, so we're not going to look at it, and we're going to figure out what to... No, we're not going to figure anything out. We're just going to recreate the same thing on the other side. So... let's remember how we did this. Oh good, the texture's all just loaded. Okay, so it was that straight across, and then one row in the inside. And then it was alternating beyond that. There we go. Then going this way, I think we go out, alternate one more out. Yeah, see now, something definitely just spawned in. That was not a... that was a something spawned in hitch. I think. Alright, let me drop down here and do this bottom part before I forget how I just did that. Ooh, I hope we're not... oh, we're just barely not too close to the ground. Oh, actually, I wonder... oh, I wonder if I'm going to end up... no, I don't think so. I'm not going to end up clipped into the ground. I don't think so. But if I do, remind me to look there. I will just grind that block off temporarily, get the ship up into space, and then, or off the ground at least, and then put it back. Alright. I think, yeah, that. And that takes care of you. Parallax open tide. Oh, that's a big one. That's why the game was doing that.
Energy low.
Yeah, just chill. I'm almost done. Oops. You ever do that? Think you're putting in one block and then it's actually just a completely different block. Happened to me. All right, what else did I do? I don't remember how I did the. I think we did the half slope thing. Yeah, and then that's the. Yes. Okay. So this goes like this. This actually would look kind of cool back like that, but we're doing a different thing. So we're doing a different thing there. And the different thing is this thing. I think the primary reason for that is so that I can put lights on it. So I'd like to be able to see where I'm going. Yep. Excuse me. That was weird that I caused that. So one thing I have noticed is that, oh, there's a seat here, that's not mine. One thing I have noticed is that since, oh, that's really close to the ground there. I hope that doesn't count as clipping. Since, I want to say the update before the anniversary update, like since the automatons update, the game has been loading textures differently. And maybe that's an optimization thing that they talked about and I just forgot, because I know they did a bunch of optimization work. But I have noticed that it seems like it takes the game longer to load textures, and like when the game first starts up, but also when you're just like switching views or changing. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here. Like looking around really rapidly or using the spectator cam. So I don't think I doubt it's a bug. I think it's probably just like some optimization they made. How's our jump drive doing, I wonder? It's probably, if it gets finished, which it has not been, and actually now I'm wondering if the base is even prioritizing. Oh no, it's just missing gravity components. Cool. Okay, that means we're almost done. One thing I'm realizing is I didn't leave a lot of space for turrets. Turrets are gonna have to go like up on here. Maybe like one or two, like just right there. I don't know. Maybe I don't even bother with the turrets and we just hightail it. If anybody comes, we just jump or we run. That's what I think. That's what I think we're gonna do. Alright. So I gotta figure out what's going on with the front here. What are we gonna do with the front? I think this is all just a shot in the dark here. I think I want to armor up around this a little bit. I think if I do that, that doesn't hinder my view much. this would slightly... No, I don't think it... maybe it would. It's hard to tell. I think it'll be fine. So if we threw some... We threw something kind of... Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put back... Actually, no, I'm not going to put that back.
Energy critical.
Sit tight. Okay. Well, now's a good time to take a drink. Of water. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is add something like this here and make it kind of look like it's like grabbing onto the jump drive and like kind of holding it in place almost. Like that. And then I think on the sides I'm just gonna do, like armor panel it. Just so that it's got a little bit of protection. From stray bullets. Even though the jump drive is actually like one of the more powerful. Like, it's got a ton of components in it on its own. So do I want to do anything in there or just leave that? And I'll just cover the whole thing. Man, it's getting soupy out here. Do I want to do anything with this? I think I might. Again. What's an option? What are some options for you? We could do like a... Something like that might look cool, or just something like that. Or... Yeah, I think we're just going to do that. Nothing too complicated. I'm not even going to, like, slope that into there. Although, if I was going to slope it, what would that look like? If we were to do something like that on it... That's not what that looks like, though, is it? Hold on. That would be looking like... yeah, that would work there, wouldn't it? Oh, no, not with... I'm sorry, not with that. I was thinking with the previous option that I had chosen. Yeah, no, I think that'll be fine. Maybe we could also... I have an idea. I'll take you out. Out. Take you out. And we're just gonna, like, carve a little chunk. Carve a little corner off of you with this guy. Right like that. Take a tiny little corner off. And then we're going to call it a day on this. I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. Or... alternatively... we don't do that. Can I grind you away?
Inventory full.
Yes, I'm
Inventory
aware.
full.
Okay.
Inventory full.
There we go. Much less destructive. Okay, I wanted to do the same thing down there, and now I've just completely wrecked everything, and hopefully I can sneak a gyro up in there. Gyro. Let's see. Can I? Yes. Yeah, at this point I don't even care about repairing the road. Although I know the build and repair is at least going to square it up at some point. Alright, wonderful looking head on the front of this thing. Let's cover up. We'll just do one on each side for symmetry here, but let's cover that up. Alright, then I need to put some lights on it so I can see what I'm doing. What are our options for... Oh, spotlight might be good. What are our options for... Is this spotlight the only option for spotlight? I think it is on large grid, huh? We don't have those. We don't have those, like, flat half block ones, so we'll make you. We'll put that right on the forehead there. And then... Let's see. I do want to have... some kind of lighting like this. Oh, I put that panel there. That's okay, we'll do that. Lighting like that. And then I want it to have... Did I do this side wrong? Or did I do this side right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to complete this. I think that was the deal. Okay, fine, hang on. That's fine. Alright, I need to also tell the thing to start making some gravity components. Because we are going to begin draining the base of power, basically, to get this jump drive charged up. And I would rather drain the base of power doing that than...
Fuel low.
Yeah, I should probably figure out that. Oh, well.
Fuel critical.
Well, that's okay. Oh, take you back. And let's grab one of these as well. And you can have that. And you can have a bunch of those. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. I say knowing full well that I can't really see anything that's going on here. Let's see, I need some like rear lighting, and then I need some potentially some bottom lighting. I never fixed that part, did I? This part is just a big square in the back. What if it stayed that way? Would anybody complain? I think that's the real question. What if it just stayed that way? Would anybody care? Let's do... Oh, who just... Whoa. Who just spawned in? A strike craft just spawned in 3.25 kilometers away. That doesn't seem safe. Luckily, strike craft are the... They are the easiest ones to defeat, so I'm not particularly worried, but I am worried because I don't have a... I'm just going to leave that on the back there because it could be like a... You know, the connector is going to be sticking out the back. That's something I didn't realize. But we could actually... I think we could push the connector in one after we separate, because I think this here is just a... That's just a tube. We could push the connector in one. In fact, we could do it now. There's no reason not to. Right. Yes. Requesting clearance. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just put you there. Okay, so that's fine. I guess I should probably... Oh, this is Strike Corvette. I thought this was a Strike Craft. Okay. I mean, that's bad in the sense that these guys are really, really bad. If this guy were to get mad at me, we'd be in really, really bad shape because he has a lot of normal guns plus 2 rail guns on the front. So that would be very bad. But for the most part, he should just fly over to those things over there, land, and then fly back. Well, they haven't bothered me in the past. I'm hoping they don't. Hoping they continue that trend. Alright. This thing, I was going to put some sort of a light on the back of it, wasn't I? Oh, that's right. Here's what I was going to do. I was going to try and make like a spoiler-looking thing on the back, but I'm not going to anymore. I think I might just put not a cargo, I might just put a light. Like, right there. How badly do I care about lighting on the back? Yeah, that's fine. Light right there. Alright, anything else we think this thing needs? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna start... fueling it up. I mean, I gotta get the jump drive finished so we could start. We need auto crafting. Did we come up with a name for this ship? Do we have gravity? No, of course we don't. I would not have had any reason to make gravity components here. How many do we need for this guy? Can I even see it anymore? I don't know if I can even get my thing in there to see it. We need 20. So let's just make 20. There we go. That's just going to put them right into here. And my... Yeah, funny thing. I think you might have heard that just briefly, that noise. We have like a water filter in the house, and every night at 12:30, well, almost every night, whenever it needs to do like a recharge, it'll flush itself. And after the time change, it has now become 11:30, which is what time it is now. So it used to avoid my stream, and now it kicks on toward the end of my stream. Alright, yeah, I think we are good to go. I want to get this thing connected so that I can, get out of here. Okay, Horatio, huh? I like it. I like it, although everything I have starts with an H already. But yeah, let's connect it up, fuel it up. We can put some ice in it. Where's switch lock? There we go. And there's all of our... Uh-oh. Not all of them are functioning. That's not good. How is it that some of them are functioning, though? Oh, that's not good. The same ones on both sides. How did we break that? How did we break that connection? Those should be... Hang on. Oh, seriously? It's always a bunch of components. Give me like 200 and get rid of the rest of these. Alright, how did I... This is a conveyor T-junction. That's what it's supposed to be. Is it facing the wrong direction or something? No. Oh, because I put the oxygen tank there. Oh, I broke the... Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to,
Inventory full.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
We're gonna have to just put in junctions here. This'll work. We just gotta...
Inventory full.
Okay, you know what? You take it, since you care so much. Just gotta be careful I don't, hit the wrong thing here or cook myself. Or, actually, what is on the side here? Did I just... Yeah, I could come out of this thing, which I think is the tank? Well, that's the O2 gen. Okay, well, we could just come out of the O2 gen then and do this. Alright, let's do that. We'll just keep it simple. We'll do junctions and call it a day. But yeah, that should work with the O2 gen being there. Squeeze under there. Alright, that's on fire. All of those are on fire. You'll be on fire once your neighbor is done. Hopefully. It's going to take it a minute. Alright, so I think the order of operations here is going to be that the jump drive has to charge first. We're going to basically use the reactors that are on here plus all the power on the base and get one good charge on the jump drive. We might make it back to the asteroid base in a single jump because this thing is pretty light. So I never finished my front design on this set. This would have been a disaster if I tried to go to space with this. How did I do this? So the jump drive should be done now. So it should be charging. In just a minute, I will jump in and see if it is. I almost don't want to take a blueprint of this thing just because it's not particularly good. I mean, it's really good for like a, 2-hour build to get off a hostile planet. Alright, what sort of corner lights do we have here? We're going to call these crank up the radius, crank down the intensity, make them bluish. Actually, let's make them very blue. I want this whole thing to be extremely blue. Not that light. 175 blue. Oh, 150 blue. There we go. Alright, we're gonna call this... Okay, so, yeah. I know you mentioned Horatio Hornblower earlier, but I already have an HH abbreviation, so I kinda like... You're going with the Iliad, huh? Iliad could work. I think that my main problem with that is I would abbreviate it I, and then put a pipe next to it. It looks kind of weird. We can just do IL. We'll do that. Iliad it is. Alright, what's the jump drive up to? It'll be fully charged in 30 seconds. I can't even rename the things on the ship. H. in that amount of time. Let's look at... I don't have a good way to focus on things yet. Hang on. Why do I have so many connectors that are not named? Which one is mine? I don't know. Okay. Give me like 5 minutes here. We'll get this. Gyroscope. And we're just going to... Actually, I will put them in a group because I might want to adjust their strength. Hydrogen thrusters. Thruster small, except 2 of you are not small. 4 of you are not small. It is you guys. Alright, so I need to put you into the thrusters group as well. Oops, oh, that's not good. Maybe that is okay. No, that is not good. Okay. Alright, do I want... Yeah, I think I want a group of down thrusters that I can override. I think down means facing down, right? I think so. Not pushing down? Oh, we're going to find out, because I'm going to turn those ones off and see if the ones on the top took off. Okay, so those are the ones that push you down, not the ones that are facing down. Okay, good to know. And also I missed one. Just turn them all off for now, so no need to burn a slight amount of fuel. Okay, so up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And we could just take all of our thrusters and get them out of here. Shouldn't be too much more to do here since there isn't much going on. Did I put 4? Yeah, I did put 4 in. Let's see, hold on. Those cargoes need to be locked. Just so that Izzy doesn't take out anything I put in there. What other things do we need to do? We got... two gens. And we're going to turn them off for now. Yeah, today was a good day for progress. For sure. I was thinking we would knock it off this planet until next stream, and there's still a possibility of that, but I think we might actually make liftoff today. We'll see. Survival kit. In fact, all I got to do is load it up, and we're out of here. I gotta figure out my that's all fine. I gotta figure out which connector is which, and then we could go. I'm just going to leave most things behind. Oh, you know what? This should be in that other group with the lights. Let's see. What color should you be? 0, 150. We'll just do the same thing. We'll just be blue all the way around. Yeah, good luck. Have a good one. I will hopefully talk to you, Rumble Strip, next time I'm on. We can get that out of there. And, okay, yeah, we'll just get the, we'll get the thing going, get the connectors here. Connector bottom for IL, and then there's the one on the base, and then the one here. Connector rear. There we go. Ship is ready. I can only assume that... actually, I can't assume much, can I? Let's look at our hydrogen tanks. I bet you these... Let's put both of these on stockpile so that they can grab from the other ones. They should fill up pretty quick. Let's grab... Oh, I should put an ore detector on it, just in case. Ooh, where's going to be a good place for an ore detector? This is going to be weird. What if we used... What if we get rid of this? Really? And we just put it right there. Just in case, for some reason I get stranded, and I need to detect some ore. You know, like find some ice, whatever, you know. There we go. Put that away. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so the thrusters are filling up. The base. Let's see, we're all charged up. We can close that. Let's do a quick tour of the base real quick. And then we'll let's see, what time is it? Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We're not gonna go to space today. We are gonna do one more stream. We're gonna spend the rest of the stream here just kind of touring the base real quick. Shutting things off. And I think the ship is pretty much ready at this point. I gotta put some stuff in it. In fact, let's do that real quick. So I got these cargo containers. Let's grab my Saberoid. Let's grab all those. Let's grab like 1,000 of those. Couple of those, all those, a bunch of those. Really, actually don't need any of those. Couple of those, all of those, probably do want more of those. Let's just take all those. Reactor, yeah, let's bring reactor components just in case. Bring a couple girders. Bring a couple displays. Anything else we could just make on board. I don't know, we might need some bulletproof glass. Everything else I think we'll be okay with. And then let's look at ores. Can we take our O2 gens? Okay, good. They got filled with ice. That's good. Alright, so what else are we going to take with us here? Wait, we could bring more ice, but I don't think we'll need it. We should bring the rest of the uranium. I could bring the ore with me. Should probably just bring a bunch of iron with me back to the base. everything else, I think I'm just going to leave processing here. Anything else I want to bring with me? Why do I have this? I should bring, let's bring my money. Apparently I have to build a thing. Let's bring my money. Let's bring an extra set of tools, just in case. Let's bring the ammo. Let's pack some extra bottles. Two, three, let's bring all those. And I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to bring anything else. Yeah. Let's take a quick tour of the base and look at what we've done. So we landed on this planet 21 episodes ago, which is a lot of hours. We used the vehicle we came here on, and we dug into about here, about this far in, and then we dug to these two sides, and that's where we stayed for quite some time until we eventually dug out this whole thing. We eventually made we made the flying miner, and it was originally just docked over here in the cave. And then we dug this whole area out. Spent a long time building armor around the whole thing. Back through here, we've got all the production, all of the... I think that's Izzy right there, and you could see the auto-crafting thing. So we've got... Before we had Izzy, we had this whole thing in a chain with sorters that was, you know, just managing everything, which was pretty awesome. And then they'd all end up in the container on the end, and now Izzy is running the whole thing. So, but yeah, we got all of our assemblers here. We got another container. I think this one is ingots, that one's components, and the one on the end there is ores. We got our base batteries here. We got our refineries. We got our O2 gens. We got our one of our 3 hydrogen tanks. And I should use the roach to drive around here. Completely forgot. That's the whole purpose of the thing. So yeah, so we made this place. I never put stairs on top of the other ones. I meant to do that. So we did that. We have our med bay over here and stuff. Science area, I guess. I don't know. What am I holding on my person that's so heavy? I don't need to be carrying all this up to space. In fact, I probably don't need to be carrying any of this up to space, because I gotta have it on the ship. Yeah, so we dug... Oh, there's a strike craft. We might be fighting another strike craft before we go. But yeah, we dug this whole place out. We got more hydrogen storage. We got our miner. This was the hot end was here, the original welding ship before I had the build and repair on the base. This is where the Habanero was docked. And this is where the garbage truck was going to be docked. And then we decided it actually made more sense to keep it docked over here so that it could just back in and out very easily. This has a bunch of build and repairs on it, and it was designed to drive around and clean up all the garbage that's outside. And then this is where we can print off new Habaneros, which is very cool. I'm not going to print off a new one, but it's all automated with the control panel there, which is very cool. And finally, well, not exactly finally, but we have this area here, which you can go in through there, or you can go in through the garage door, where, I don't know why the roach is up on the wall there, but we got the roach we could drive around on. He's, for some reason, being a bit wonky in his garage, but we'll get him in there proper. The roach has been running on the same 20 uranium, and he's barely used any of it. So now we can go into, from the garage, we can go into the house. You could also go in through here. You could look out over the bay there. We've got our kitchen bar-ish area. We got our fish tank, couch, table. If anyone ever comes to talk to me, we can look at the nice rocks outside. Bed, shower, toilet, all the usual stuff. And if we go up here, we're in the very sparsely populated command center, where we can look out over the stuff, the domain. And this just closes the doors for me. So there we go. That is the inside of the Helghan base, the hellhole. And if we go over here, I mean, obviously we have our large garage door that we can bring the vehicles out. We have our side door if we don't want to open the big door, but then we've also got... I'm not going to go. I'm not taking the ladder, hang on. Oh no, I have to take the ladder, don't I? Yeah, fine. We've got the ladder. Oh, thanks. No, no. Yeah, apparently not. There we go. So we've got our ladder that leads us up to... I clicked the wrong button. I meant to click the headlights. Ladder that leads us up to here, where there is one of the habaneros gyroscopes. And then we got a crash up there. That's that guy that rolled down the hill. There's a crash over there. Crash over there. We got a lot of new crashes. But this here is the... It's probably actually damaged up on top of it. Oh, no, it's not. It's good. The decoy tower, which is filled with decoys and filled with welders, and has basically kept this entire base safe from lightning and everything else. So, that is everything we accomplished on Helghan in the last, let's see, what is that? 5, that's 10. Where's my calculator? How many hours has it been, do we think, on this planet? It's probably really simple math, but I'm just too tired to do it in my head. So we have been here 21 episodes at roughly 2.5 hours each. So we have spent 52.5 hours, roughly, on this planet, and this is what we've accomplished. So not too shabby. So the ship is ready to go. There is a strike craft there, but I'm pretty sure we could outrun it in the big ship if we wanted to. So here's the plan. We're going to stop here for today. Next stream will probably be on Thanksgiving. But if not, I'm off of work for a couple of days, so I'll try and find another time to do it. But I'm going to plan on doing it Thanksgiving night, and it will be probably a relatively short stream. And but we're going to get to space. We're going to jump back to the asteroid base, which is... In fact, let me turn off the hellhole, all the ores, and turn on... Oh, where's beginning? I don't remember what that was. Where's the one that said home? Didn't I have one that was like home? Oh, here we go. The hot zone. There we go. The hot zone. The name of my asteroid. Right there. Almost 2,000 kilometers away. It's gonna be a grand homecoming when we get back there. So, let me make sure that we are... Oh, that looks cool. Let me make sure that our hydrogen is loading. We did. Oxygen is loaded. So we can probably just turn these both off of stockpile so I don't forget. We got all the cargo loaded. We're ready to go. So, that's what we're going to do next time. And I wish these blue lights were a little bit brighter. Actually, they could be. I turned them way down, didn't I? Well, I mean, it's also very soupy here. It'll be fine. I'm going to go back inside, actually, and take a nap so that when we start the next stream, it will be morning, and it will not be soupy outside. So, let me get over to the bed. I actually can't sleep till 6 o'clock, but just pretend it's roleplay. Alright? So, that's it for today's stream, folks. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Rumble Strip, thanks for keeping me company. Backyard Gamer, appreciate you joining the stream. I'm not sure how long you've been hanging out. I saw you in the chat a little bit there, but appreciate you watching. If you like the stream, please feel free to throw a like on the video. It does help. And subscribe if you'd like to be alerted to more. Today's Thursday, right? Next Monday, back to City Skylines 2, and then next Thursday should be the last Space Engineers on Helghan, and we will probably spend a good amount of that stream planning what the next Space Engineers thing I'm going to do is, which will probably start in January. So, thanks very much, everybody. Have a great night, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.